So right on our D2L classroom, there's going to be, yeah, with a little help. See, I got the name right. There's going to be a link here. If you right click and say open in new tab, you're going to get these 4 files. There's a couple ways you can download it. If I click this and say download, it's going to download, see, it's zipping it. Oh, you can't see it, it's behind me. But once it does that, actually I'm going to cancel it because that's going to take a long time. It looks like it's cancel download. It's going to take a little bit to download that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to download each of these files. It'll be a little bit quicker. Oh, it ended up doing the zip anyway, so I'll be able to show you. And download that as well. So see how it did all 4 of them quicker than it did the zip. Actually, same amount of time. The zip's done and those ones just finished also. The zip though is a little bit trickier because you can't import the sounds from the zip file. I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. So we download our stuff. These ones are labeled pretty nicely, so I can kind of see what's going on here. Now we want to look up Audition. For me, I've got dual monitor, so I usually have it set up a little bit differently. I usually have it set up, you can maximize your workspace for a dual monitor. I've gone back to the default for this. Hopefully I can find everything that I'm looking for here. So I'm going to say File, New, Multi-Track Session. Because you can, in this, you can import one audio file as well. We're going to do a multi-track session. And I'm going to call this With a Little Help. Okay, so it's set up my multi-track session. These essential sounds, I'm gonna move this over here. I don't use that as much. Same with this. I want to see these tracks. I think that's how I want it. So I adjusted the screen a little bit to how I'd like it. Now, I'm going to open up, I'm going to bring this over here, my downloads. Here is my zip file. So if you downloaded it like a zip, and you may be thinking, yeah, that was quick because there was only 4, but I want to edit the Imagine Dragons song, and there's like 30 tracks, so a zip's going to be quicker. Okay. If you double click it, there's a folder here with A Little Help by the Beatles. What we would need to do is right click that and copy it and paste it in our downloads or in our documents or something like that, because we cannot, it will not let us import the audio files from a zip file into Audition. It doesn't like it. Zip means everything's compressed so it downloads quicker. So we would need to do this. Or if you've got them downloaded individually, you can use those. Now, I'm going to select all of them. So I clicked the first one, I held down Shift, and I clicked the second one. If you've done this before, don't do what I did. I know you're probably like me and you click things quick. Let me see what happens here. Yeah, see, I messed it up the first time. Oh, my computer, another little thing while this is, oh no, it did it, good. I was going to mention my computer's not as good as the school computer, so if my screen crashes, I apologize. Now, this is the thing, just don't click OK. Read what's going here. Please choose the default setting for inserting multiple clips into a multi-track session. This can be changed later by going into this. Oh, didn't know that, good to know. But what I want to do is I want to place each of those 4 audio tracks onto their own track. So they're each going to get their own track here. Okay? I don't want them all on the same one. So I'm going to say okay, that's okay. And here we go. Awesome. Now I've got all this in here.